Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. My name is Michael. I predict the future. And this glass, shiny ball here in front of you, under my hand, this thing, when I put my hand up above it, I feel that I can predict the future. So I will say to you now, you people hearing me now, what the future will bring. We begin. The cars will fly, and the cars will win from the earthquake. When there's an earthquake, the cars will be in the sky and they will not feel the ground move and shake. There will be TV stations that have cars that fly, and they will broadcast the news from the sky. There will be airplanes, private airplanes, that are going to be more built so people can travel more with a private plane than they do a train, because the train tracks are not in all the world. You can't go traveling around the world with a train. Later on, they will do that. It will be possible. The summers is going to get very hot where it's hot now, in places around the Middle East, where it's always hot and never snows and never cold. Where the weather is snowing and freezing, it will get more colder. Places as Russia, Netherlands, Germany, Belgium, all these European places, they will have more cold weather because the winters are more warm, the summers are more warm, so the winters are then very cold. The floodings will still keep going on. It will still be raining very hard, and the God, he always rains hard, and he floods never countries, but he has flooded more countries, so the flooding will keep going. The earthquakes will keep going, only not as a very large priority for God to kill more than 52,000 people, as he done in Turkey. The earthquakes are very low, 6.1, 7.2, 5.2, 8.7 on the Richter scale. Now, the ocean will be filled with ships. Later on, in 30, 40 years, there'll be a lot of cruises. There are people building on the ocean. Saudi Arabia is now building on a desert. Later on, Saudi Arabia will have the whole desert filled with houses, destinations for Muslim people to pray and be close to Allahu Akbar, where the Kaaba is, the black box. There'll be more monks from Buddha traveling to European countries around them. They will separate. They will not all gather in Nepal, where Buddha is. Churches are empty. Later on, there will be churches on the ocean. They will be built on the ocean. There will be later churches built on islands. A person as Elon Musk or a very famous person will buy an island and he will build it on there. Formula One cars will also be in the sky. There will be a circuit, a racetrack, that they will be racing in the sky in circles. There will be airplanes with men standing in front of them as the airplane moves around. There'll be a man standing in front of a man, or on top of a man, above the hood of the airplane, where the wings are from the right and the left. There'll be one standing in the middle, tied to his legs down and strapped down to a chair, and he will be as amusement, as entertainment for people. so they can watch a airplane. Yeah, what you can say, an airplane entertainment for people who can watch, like a circus. People can watch what the airplane can do. Now, this is what I feel from my lightning ball, from my bright ball here under my hand. Earth will not end. There will be only more people on Earth as there is now. There are now 8 billion people on Earth. All these people will vanish, and a new generation will take over. It will go very fast, Earth. It will be as China. There are a lot of subways underground. They will build underground so they can ignore the earthquake and the sounds. I thank you. You had fun, I had fun, we had fun.